No, I feel terrible outside. It's just a symbolic, silly thing.
Yes, but
if I know this is here with you, then I'll feel better and stronger than for the
Volodymyr Zelensky consiguió en Washington lo que pedía desde hacía tiempo. Una batería del Patriot, el sistema defensivo más fiable del mundo, que puede derribar aviones, misiles de crucero y cohetes balísticos de corto alcance. Luego, el presidente estadounidense Joe Biden decía al Kremlin: es un sistema defensivo, no una provocación. Pero el mismo día, también Vladimir Putin hacía una demostración de fuerza. Anunciaba que planea ampliar sus fuerzas armadas a 1,5 millones de efectivos, construir bases navales en las regiones ocupadas en Ucrania y reforzar su fuerza nuclear. La misma amenaza. Otra. Y aunque los expertos dicen que el riesgo de guerra nuclear es bajo, también dicen que no es cero. Pero sin duda, el mayor riesgo se corre en Ucrania, donde en cualquier momento se puede morir sin salir de casa por el impacto de un misil. La amenaza tampoco nos da tregua en Navidad. Por eso Zelensky volvió a pedir a Occidente que no flaquee, aunque la ayuda le salga cara. Su país paga mucho más cada día.
What you are about to see is a nuclear war simulation based on data collected and processed from the International Atomic Energy Agency, the United Nations, information publicly available from the Central Intelligence Agency, and other declassified sources. The purpose of this simulation is to provide a visualization of the global consequences of a nuclear war between the Russian Federation and state members of NATO. Even though simplified to a great degree, it shows in a clear and realistic way the outcome of a nuclear war. Based on recent geopolitical events, the software used on this simulation has considered Russia to be most likely to begin a nuclear war. Time is accelerated to simplify the viewing of the events, and they are divided into 3 stages: nuclear war, nuclear fallout, and nuclear winter. Simulation ready. Declassified mode activated. For context, population of nations engaged at war. NATO member states have 944 million people. The Russian Federation has 145 million people. Stage 1, Nuclear War. Elapsed time: 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, 17 hours, 18 hours, 19 hours, 20 hours, 21 hours, 22 hours, 23 hours, 24 hours. Total global casualties at 178 million people. Losses of nations engaged at war. NATO member states have lost 9.1% of their total population. The Russian Federation has lost 62.9% of its total population.
Dear participants of the 80th Golden Globe Award ceremony, the award was won at a special time.
6 days.
The Second World War wasn't over yet, but the tide was turned. All knew who would win. There were still battles and tears ahead.
21 days.
It was then when the Golden Globe Award appeared to honor best performers of 1943.
Maximum radiation
it is now 2023. The war in Ukraine is not over yet, but the tide is turning, and it is already clear who will win. There were still battles and tears ahead, but now I can definitely tell you who was the best in the previous year. It was you,
5 months.
the free people of the free world. Those who united around the support of the free Ukrainian people. in our common struggle for freedom, democracy, for the right to live, to love, to give birth, no matter who you are, no matter where you are from, no matter who you are with. The struggle for the right of the new generations to know about the war only from movies. The First World War claimed millions of lives. The Second World War claimed tens of millions of them. There will be no Third World War. It is not a trilogy. Ukraine will stop the Russian aggression on our land. We will make it together with a whole free world. And I hope that all of you will be with us on the victorious day, the day of our victory.
During the stage of nuclear winter, the presence of dust in the atmosphere dropped temperatures worldwide, causing mass deaths of plants, animals and people who could not adapt. Mass famine during this period resulted in the largest amounts of deaths for the entire nuclear conflict. The conclusion of this simulation is that no country on Earth will be safe in the event of a nuclear war. The policy of mutually assured destruction is truly mad, and we must push forward initiatives to avoid the proliferation of nuclear weapons and to reduce existing arsenals. Thank you for watching.
The story of the last 12 months is that sooner or later, having exhausted all the other options, we give them what they need, from anti-tank missiles to HIMARS to tanks. And so if that is the choice, sooner or later, then for heaven's sake, let's give these weapons sooner. It's absurd for Western supporters to keep asking the Ukrainians, as they were pressed at the Munich Security Conference, how long is this going to take? The answer to that question is to a large extent determined by us. It is a fine thing that we finally promised tanks, but there is no conceivable ground for delay in getting them to Ukraine. We need those machines, Abrahams, Challengers, Leopards, to make a real difference in real time in the next few weeks, not next year. It's admirable that we're proposing to train Ukrainian fighters to fly NATO fast jets. I hear the caution of my honourable friend. But it's curious that we're doing this before we've even taken the decision in principle to give them the planes. Let's cut to the chase and give them the planes too. And if the House was in any doubt about the urgency of increasing our supply of equipment to the Ukrainians, it is becoming ever clearer that China is preparing to arm the Russians.